Blessings, 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 saints. I greet you all in the name of Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I pray, actually, no, I hope you guys had a good week, a good day today. I pray that today, the tip we are going to be talking about, it lands where it needs to land. And if it's for you or you are in this situation, you take heed and you act promptly. The tip number 2, marriage tip number 2, is insecurity. Dealing with a partner that is insecure, or knowing yourself that you are insecure, or you've actually been asking yourself, for it, are you actually insecure, or are you just a guy with morals and standards and you are protecting what is yours? Mainly, I say guy because this is where it comes to guys. There's a fine line between desiring a woman that honors you, submits to you, respects you, and you being insecure. Because there's 2 ways to this, like I said. A woman that desires you, honors you, respects you, loves you, will not put another man before you, especially in marriage. She is not supposed to put another man before you in marriage. And now, before I get to the marriage part, let's rewind, because we are talking to both the married and the ones that are thinking about marriage and going into relationships with that mindset. Hey, mapebeza, we are doing this thing for life. There are a lot of things you need to consider. There are some things you can change in yourself, and there are some things that you might help your partner to change, and there are some things you will help your partner to change. Some things are small, some things you work on them together, but there are some things that I personally believe it's not for you to fix. There are some insecurities that are rooted from childhood that you now need to be dealing with in your marriage for the first 10 years of your marriage, because this person had a bad experience in their childhood, and now this thing is showing up in your relationship. It could be that the parents were abusive, either the mom to the dad or the dad to the mom, or they saw it very close at a young age, or they went through divorce, and the cause of divorce was because of infidelity in the family, or members of the family that he looked up to or she looked up to, and they went through this. That could have hurt them, and now you need to, and now all of a sudden this person wants to keep you here. You need to be here, you are mine and no one else's. There's that. But then there's the one where I'm talking about, put a hedge around yourself. Gents, let me first give the gents a warning, because I'm a gent and I've experienced this, and this is from personal experience. If a lady gives you a problem with a guy, you can be Christian about it and be like, okay, that was the first time, sharp, and then you voice it out properly, and you make sure that she understands where you're coming from. Or I don't like, for example, you don't like her getting lifts from guys, or you don't like her having a male trainer, gym trainer, or whatever the issue is. You don't want her having close guy friends. Whatever the issue is, voice it out. If honestly it does not sit well with you, she'll be like, oh, I'm naive, or she was naive, they probably young, you guys are probably young, or what. But she might say she's naive at that point, which she probably was, and that's why you are voicing it out with all cards on deck, saying, okay, put it politely, make sure that she understands, and make sure that you understand her point, how she did it, or how she thinks at that point, around the situation of you being number one. Because if you start dictating at that point with your first fight, she's gonna immediately build a wall of protection, and she will not dump you. She will not walk away. She's just going to put up a wall. Unless if she's experienced in guys like this, then she was gonna leave. And I suggest, ladies, if you see such signs and you think, it's a no-go for you, leave. My guy, you warn the lady the first time, ne? Not warn, but you talk about it. Say, like, this thing doesn't sit well with me. I don't like this. Whatever reason it is. Whatever reason it is. If you know from the bottom of your heart it does not sit well with you, yeah, then don't go. Don't keep it. Because you are keeping it in for the sake of the relationship, but it's growing in you. It's anger that is growing. It is jealousy that is growing. It is whatever it is that is growing in you. You are constantly going to think about it, and you are now going to start observing her every move with guys. That is where you know, you have insecurity problems. When you start, like when you don't voice it out, but you are acting on it in silence. That's don't do that. It's stupid. Number one, voice it out. You are a man. Voice it out, and then if it ever happens again, listen to me and listen to me very clearly, child of God, man of God, son of God. Walk away from that relationship with immediate effect, because she did it the first time. She knows how you feel about it. She did it the second time. Walk away. Once is enough. Once is more than enough. You have given her the grace to be like, okay, baby, that's how I am. We are not doing that again. Sharp, let's walk. And you start building the relationship. If you are walking in the relationship, you have started this journey, that was the first milestone, and she decides to, or even foundation, one of your building blocks, building bricks, and she trashes it, forget it. She's forever going to trash it. So walk away. Please do that as early as you possibly can. There's plenty of women out there. You'll find the right one that's going to respect you the way you want. Ladies, if a guy does this, now you need to think to yourself, but you guys know this already, that if you know yourselves, ladies, you are so in tune with yourself that you know if you really love a man, you will respect him. That's you showing love. You will just respect him. Your respect does not even look at how much is he making. You will automatically respect him. There is something in you that it's a spiritual thing. So as a Christian, we have spiritual levels, and there are some times where you would actually pray to a point where you when you walk out the room, you feel that you are on another spiritual level, and you can go. Some of you are like, just go out, I'm going to heal people, that type of thing. The ladies, you sense it, it's in you. This guy, I love him, and the way I'm going to show him I love him is by respect. And the other thing that we will not talk about, but we'll talk about on another tip, sexuality. Like, ladies, please don't be quick to open your legs, please, man. Ali comping, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, you know yourself when you love a man, 100%. You don't have reserved love for your ex. You don't have reserved love for your crush that's in the same school, company, area, wherever it is. You love your man. The minute a woman loves a man, I have seen this, they know how to get rid of other guys. I don't know how, but they know, without you as a man telling them, man, I don't like you talking Lebo Joseph, man. I want. So that's an important one. Insecurity stems from there. Now, how do you then manage it going forth so that it does not ruin the relationship. If you notice, okay, I have this problem, how do I deal with it? Like I said, the first step, you would then talk to the woman. The second step, let her be. Do not cage her. Let her be. Is it in Zulu or I think it's Bari? I don't know. You let her go. If she's yours, she'll come back. You know. So just let her be. You've spoken. She knows. Believe me. If she loves you, she will respect you. If she doesn't, whether you let her go or you are going to try and chain her or just have a homo foster, that's not gonna work. And either way, she will find a way to step out, and she will, and disrespect you. And the more you force this upon her, the more when you are going to damage yourself as a man in a dismal way. That it will take years for you to build yourself back up, my guy. A woman will break you to the point. It will take years. You can do whatever you want. You can make as much money as you want. You can have as many girls as you want. You can travel as much as you want. But your inner self as a man, your inner core, it's going to take some time, bro. Some proper time. You are going to feel each and every brick that you are putting back on that, layering to rebuild yourself. You will feel the weight of each and every brick. So do yourself a favor, bro. If you honestly do not feel fine about this thing, step away. Step away. Guys, don't be afraid to be single. Woman, if you don't respect a man, let me try and see. I don't know from a woman's point of view insecurities where they stem from, but I think mainly it's when you really love a guy to a point where it doesn't make sense. There was a chick I once went out with. She was so insecure, it didn't make sense. And to be quite honest, I didn't really care. I was young, I was stupid, I was on the fast lane. So she was, my girlfriend when I thought about her. And it's not that I was cheating on her, but because she was so much accusing me, I didn't actually intentionally cheat on her, but eventually I ended up cheating on her, and that's the woman I ended up marrying. So that was not a loss for me. So either way, what I'm saying is, the more you pressurize and don't trust a guy, I think you are building a world that you don't want. You are bringing it to reality. So what's the word? As the mouth speaketh, so shall it be. Yeah. That's not how it goes. But you create your world through your words. So be careful, especially as a woman. Be careful of your words to your man. If he is cheating on you and it really doesn't sit it doesn't sit well with you, then leave. Don't give chances. Don't be afraid to be single. You guys, a lot of you is like you are afraid to step out because immediately when you are out, you are going to be alone. Maybe that's the season. Maybe you need to be alone. Because you can't just go from one relationship and immediately into another relationship and think that you are growing. When did you give yourself time to rebuild yourself, to read your books, to be yourself, to go take yourself out, to be like a bit lonely or even lonely, not even a bit, be lonely to a point where now you know what to do with the loneliness. Like there's a clip that I did regarding loneliness. So just go to the channel. It's somewhere there. It's a season. And it's a season. Every season is a season that is going to benefit you for the glory of Christ, for the purpose of the kingdom of Christ. So you must not be afraid to step out into being single. Don't be afraid to wait. Don't be afraid to wait. You are not losing out on anything, believe me. The world, it's a circle of debauchery, wire. It just gets intense. It just intensifies each and every year. But it's a cycle of debauchery every single time. Gluttony, every single time. You just see it from one level to the next. So do not be afraid to be single. Just want to leave you with this simple verse in Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6, verse 27 to 29, and then we're going to skip 2 verses and go to 32 up until the end. So read from 27, Proverbs 6, verse 27. Can a man take fire to his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one walk on hot coals, and his feet not be seared? So is he who goes into his neighbor's wife. Whoever touches her shall not be innocent. Now I'm going to the second part. 32. Whoever commits adultery with a woman lacks understanding. He who does so destroys his own soul. Wounds and dishonor he will get, and his reproach will not be wiped away. Jealousy is a husband's fury, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will accept no recompense, nor will he be appeased though you give many gifts. Another reason why a lot of gents are in prison is because of scared. One way or another, you tried to impress, you didn't have the means, you pulled a get, you went and pulled a get on someone, and you were caught because you are not anointed in that field. Some of us, we are courageous, but we know where our fields are. We don't just go because, there are just some fields where God will literally be like, Boyenza, I did not send you there, you are going to learn. Be careful about jealous partners, about yourself if you are insecure and you are a jealous one. Examine yourself. How do you feel when you see your spouse being around the other people? Do you trust her enough? Because it all comes from trust. Is there trust in your relationship? Start doing some trust exercises. And trust is letting go. And when I'm saying letting go, I'm not saying modampe. I'm saying, do you trust your partner enough to be like, we don't need passwords on our phones? Would you feel that's imposing on your personal life? Trust. That is the foundation of eliminating this darkness called insecurity. It is a darkness because if you let it grow in your relationship, you are not going to enjoy your relationship. You are going to spend time fixing, arguing, and every time that happens, it breaks away, it tears away, it chips away at the core relationship. Your love is going to be, brittled and cracks and all of those things. Don't give the enemy a chance. The reason why the divorce rate is so high is because marriage is God's constitution. We leave it there. Marriage is God's way of saying, actually, are you guys aware that heaven cannot be filled without marriage? In God's way. Because we don't come from heaven, we come from God. Don't ask me about that. Let's say we come from God as he spoke light from himself in the beginning. That's the light that then we came into earth, step 1. Ne? Step 2 is heaven. Heaven is occupied by people that are coming from earth. And the people that are coming from earth are supposed to be coming from 2 married people. in God's order. But what are we doing right now in our days and ages? And two married people that are supposed to step into marriage being two virgins, both men and male and female, both of them are supposed to be virgins. I'm also there in that question that you just asked yourself. I am there. So we need to step in faith. We need to fill heaven with the right ingredients. The devil does not want heaven to be filled. This is a battle between two worlds. Which one gets fuller? Which one has more? So it is like that. And then, okay, another tip. Not another tip, but another way on how you can have a good marriage and making sure that this insecurity does not, in the meantime, while you are fixing it, create a hedge around yourself. Both male and female, have a hedge around yourself. Some of you are way too friendly with the opposite sex. Like le bona ba ipotsa gore antle ka you married or is it free for all mo lenyalong la lona? Imagine people questioning that about your marriage. That means you do not have a hedge. And a hedge is not put on you by your spouse. A hedge is put on you by you. For the respect of your spouse and the respect of the union. Put a hedge around yourself. People should know the line. There is a line. You can be friendly, you can have guy friends, but there is a line. You are married. You don't talk like, do you talk to your guy friends, your lady friends? At night, you are in bed. Hey, yeah, no, Nekiwale Joseph. Create a hedge, respect the marriage, and fill up the earth, because he said multiply, make babies. Make babies. We need more babies. Yeah, saints, I will leave you with that. I love you. God bless you. I thought this was going to be short. It had to be But yeah. Oh, for the first time, let me say this. I finally remember. Please like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. At the moment, I'm still like 13, 15 subs, but that's good. Yeah, if that's your thing, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.